Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Oh yep, Kiana. It is Kiana, and as you can tell by the title, I'm going to be talking about breastfeeding or bottle feeding. I will say before this is just my personal opinion and my experience with breastfeeding and bottle feeding, because I did do both. Well, formula feeding, so to speak, because I did do both, and it's not like from a professional standpoint by any means whatsoever. And another thing, before I get into this video, I wanted to let you know I do talk about domestic violence, but my channel is not all about domestic violence. So for those of you who thought that my channel was all going to be about domestic violence, it is not. I am also a mother, and like I said in my first video, I'm also starting a business. Therefore, it is a lifestyle vlog as well, and I'm going to be talking about I'm going to be doing like baby reviews, baby item reviews, and like just a lot of different things. So if you have not subscribed because you thought, oh my gosh, she's only going to be talking about domestic violence, then you should probably go back, or wait, it's on this little screen somewhere that you on, and subscribe to my channel, because like I'm going to talk about other things. But to the breastfeeding or bottle feeding thing. Why is this? Okay, to the breastfeeding or bottle feeding thing. I breastfed for 2 weeks, and I will say now, breastfeeding is the better way to go. Breastfeed, breastfeed, breastfeed. If you can breastfeed, do it. It is the healthier way to go. It is the better way to go. I personally, I breastfed for 2 weeks, and I had a C-section at 38 weeks, and because of that, I was taking a lot of pain medicine. So it was hard for me to breastfeed because I was always like sleep. Like pain medicine is not my thing. So it just puts you straight to sleep. Like, so I was always asleep. So it was hard for me to breastfeed. So I was like, oh my God, I need, you know, an alternative, because I can't do this because somebody else is going to have him. Like, who's going to hold, how can they feed him, you know, if I'm sleeping? And I didn't have my pump then, so I didn't have any like milk to pump. But, so I switched him to formula, and I will say he instantly got sick. He has been congested since he was 3 weeks old. My child is 7 months old now, and he is still congested, but he's still drinking formula. I did not know that I could like go back to breastfeeding, and when I did try to go back to breastfeeding, he was just like, well, what is this? Like, why is there, like, what is this? He was looking at me like, Mom, stop. So I would feed him the formula instead. Like, I wanted him to be happy and healthy. Like he was not taking like the breast milk at all after I started giving him formula. But my personal opinion is this: humans need human milk. Babies need milk from their mothers. Cows, little baby cows, they need cow milk. Cow's milk is not for humans. It's not for humans. It's not for humans. I don't drink cow's milk myself. Most of my family does not drink cow's milk at all. Like, we just don't do it. It's not for humans. It's really not that. It's just not. But I will say that there are some milks out there, formula milks, that are I mean, you could try soy milk. I think the best thing I tried was Nutramigen, which was like for people with a cow's milk allergy, which is every human. But yeah, that was what I tried, and that was the best thing that worked for him. But I think it was like $40–50 a can, so it didn't really work for my pockets. So now he is on Similac Sensitive, and he has been taken to that because a lot of milks he could not keep down, and it never affected his weight, but it affected like how comfortable he would be. And in some milks, like the lactose would have him so gassy, like, oh my goodness, y'all, he would not sleep through the night because he like squirm, and he would just squirm and just be all over the place with just gas, and like their stomach gets all tight up. And I tried to like do the little leg thing where I'm like pulling his legs and pushing them forward, and he would not like pass gas at all. He would be so uncomfortable. So I got gripe water, but that's like another review for another time, because it kind of worked, but then it kind of didn't. But anywho, yeah, so with all that being said, I think that everyone should breastfeed. As soon as I stopped breastfeeding at 3 weeks, and he was admitted into the ICU at he was admitted into the ICU on a high level flow oxygen. He was having a hard time breathing, and he was admitted into the hospital 3 times for congestion, and it is bad. So I feel like breastfeeding and the natural, like everything natural, being very natural with your child is the best way for you to go. And if you can't do it, then try Nutramigen before you try anything else. And if you can't afford that, then like, because those are expensive, and I mean, there's WIC, but WIC does not give you everything that you should have. I feel like they don't give you they give you basically cow's milk. They have given me Alimentum, and I have not tried it yet because he's on Similac Sensitive, and it's been working for him. But definitely, if you need a breast pump, you can get that through your insurance. If you like think that, like, I don't know, I think that there are some places that give out, I think hospitals give milk if you can't like provide, like if you can't produce breast milk. Like, it's some places that, like, I'm gonna look it up and put it in the description box, that you can find breast milk if you can't give your child breast milk. And I don't know how comfortable people are with giving their child somebody else's breast milk, but either way, it's human milk, and most likely it's coming from healthy mothers, because they're not like giving you breast milk from a mother that's just like on drugs or something. But I think that everybody should try breastfeeding. Personally, my own experience, my child has been sick for 6 months because I stopped breastfeeding. I feel like, personally, because I stopped breastfeeding. And if you stop breastfeeding, because I don't know, y'all, I just feel like it's the best thing for you to do. I'm not here to give you like facts about breastfeeding. I'll probably leave some stuff in the description box with like facts about breastfeeding, but I'm not here for that. Like, I'm here to just tell you my personal experience. Mason got sick at 3 weeks. He was discolored and everything, and I'm gonna put pictures. Like, he had to be on fluids, and his face was all swollen. It was really bad. Like, it was bad, and I really honestly feel like it's because I stopped breastfeeding. I introduced something to his body that he was not used to, and that his body was not really like totally prepared for at 3 weeks. Come on now, I'm giving him all this. Let's read the ingredients. It's too many ingredients. All this stuff that I can't even pronounce, and it's probably stuff that he's not even supposed to be having, but it's probably not bad for him, but it's not the best thing for him. So the best thing, I think, in my opinion, is to breastfeed. So if you were wondering, and I hope this has helped someone, and even though I didn't say too much about it, like I said, I'm going to put some links in, in the description box, as to why you should breastfeed over formula feeding. But if you were wondering what you should do, at least try breastfeeding first. Try it. If you can't do it, then see if there are any other like alternative options before just switching your child strictly to formula. But congratulations to all the new moms to be, everything in that realm. And I want to say, while I'm here, thank you to all my new subbies. I see you all, and I do watch y'all videos, and I do like leave comments. So if you have any questions, comments, anything, you can leave it in the comment section, and let me know, like, if you plan to breastfeed, if you did breastfeed, and how you like it, and what you think. Like, what is your opinion? Do you think that children should be breastfed or formula fed? And don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay, guys? Bye.